So my fingerprints were not found on the trigger guard, the slide, or the stock. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Because they swab all that and they check it for touch DNA, like DNA. Like when you touch something, you leave DNA. Okay. Now, if this was what was interesting, and this is something I found out through research, when people, there's a mixed profile present, it can be people that they know. Now, in some cases, it's people that they don't know, and a lot of people don't know how that happens. So if you go to a store, okay, say you go to the local Speedway and you go to walk inside and you touch the handle, okay, it's actually possible for you to pick up other people's DNA, touch DNA. So then, say something happened and you were swabbed, it'll present a mixed profile. So sometimes, it's a mixed profile because there's other people involved in the crime. Sometimes it's a mixed profile because this person just touched something and picked up other people's DNA. Do you get you know what I mean? So when I learned that, I thought that was pretty crazy. But there was no female DNA, touch DNA on the trigger, basically the parts of the gun that make it go off. Um, but here's the thing, and none of us knew this, but the gun was actually messed up. The gun was extremely messed up. Um, and someone had said that they were going to fix it, and unfortunately, what they did to unjam it, they disabled safety features on the gun. So when the slide lock mechanism is disabled on a gun, it can go off without a round being racked in the chamber. So in other words, it allows a gun to go off without the bullet having to be locked into place to go off first. So it can just go off. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like the gun can just, even if someone's not intending to do something, okay, because the slide lock is disabled, something can still happen. And I don't think people really, it's just so crazy. But the gun was really old. Um, and the person, the person that did that to the gun, actually later admitted they knew they did that. While I was in admissions in prison, they admitted that they knew that they did that, and I was I was floored because I was just like, oh my god, like I just got sentenced to 8 years in prison because you're an idiot. You know what I mean? Because you purposely disabled safety features on the gun, like you knew what you were doing, and you just said, you know, no big deal, and apparently it was a very big deal. Um, but yeah, that person still has never seen a day in jail. And what actually made this worse, and I believe added a layer to my abuse in prison, was the fact that this man, he's a retired sergeant from Lucasville. So this man was a white shirt in the Ohio prison system. So there's that too.